This is the Gibson Standard HP 2019. This is a beautiful, beautiful, stunning instrument. I'll tell you what, I have hardly had to do any adjustments right out of the box. When they make them at this level, they're perfect. I mean, right out of the box. So what do we have here? Just going to be a quick review. It's a Les Paul Standard, except for a few things. You've got the titanium nut. Okay, a few comments on that. You will need some nut sauce on that. Any kind of lubricant. I was having tuning issues. I put some lubricant on the nut, some lubricant on the saddles, and we're great. Also titanium saddles. Any difference in tone? I can't really tell the difference. Some people say there is a difference. I haven't really noticed it. Also, rich light fretboard. I love it. Why not? Works great. Sounds fine. Sounds smooth. It's maintenance free. I love how it looks like ebony. It's beautiful. We also have low frets, if you see that there. I don't know if I can really get that. These frets, you could tell, these are hand, you know, some person just by hand rounded them off, filed them down, paid attention to them. And, well, yeah, there's a few little areas where you're like, I can see some paint or some goo or something there. But that's part of the charm, I think, of these. These are not factory. These are not run off by a machine. But intonation, a few little adjustments when I got it, but it's still good. I did actually bring this guitar down to all nines. A lot of people play Gibsons with 10s. I have always used 10s on my Gibsons, but this one I actually put 9s on. I felt like the frets were low enough and everything was straight enough. Let me try the 9s, and I really like them. Another thing is that this guitar is a little picky about what amp it likes. I usually play through Marshalls, but this guitar inspired me to bust out the Fender. It's a Hot Rod Deluxe. I'm sorry, Hot Rod DeVille 410. That's what you're listening to right now. It doesn't like Marshalls. These Burstbucker Pros, they get very, very mid-rangey at high gain. Just too much. But on like a classic vintage style amp, anything low gain, maybe probably a Marshall like a Plexi, or even up to a JCM 800, you're fine. But anything after that, it just sounds like it's pushing too much. It's hard to describe. So yeah, this guitar does sound great with cleans, maybe with a little coil tapping. There's the 4-button switches. I'm not really going to get into that too much. Each one has a pull push pot. It's a lot of fun. And there's dip switches in the back with a little list of directions there. They're fun to just switch on and off. Some days I like it one way, some days I like it another way. But all the positions, all the dip switches are fun to play with. They all sound good. They all do something. And I basically flip them back and forth, maybe, once a week. I'll decide, I want coil tap, I want coil split, that kind of thing. What else can I tell you about it? Yeah, what do you call this? This heel? It's been a recessed heel or something? I don't know what they call it. Yeah, it makes a difference. Yeah, I feel it when I go up to the high frets and that square isn't there that usually is on a Les Paul, and it's just smooth in the hand. Yeah, that's a great touch. The asymmetrical, they call it an asymmetrical neck that is sort of thinner on one side and not on the other. I can't tell, but I will say this guitar it just makes me play. It just does what I ask. It sounds great. Well, this is just a quick review, a quick rant about how great this particular Gibson is. You know, if Gibson makes if I get a bad Gibson, I'm gonna say something. And sometimes they do come out kind of crummy. This one, I took a chance. I ordered it over the internet. It wasn't cheap. I got a good price on it though. Oh, by the way, the case is awesome. I'm not gonna bust out the case, but it's a really cool plastically, like, sort of carbon fiber torpedo looking case. It also adds to the coolness of the guitar. If you're thinking about getting a really awesome Les Paul, yeah, this is the one. Any questions, just shoot me questions, but I'll be happy to answer them. There's lots of details I left out. I just wanted to play a few samples and just rant about how awesome it is. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.